Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Apriori, which is an association rule learning. And the best way to explain its purpose is that if you are to imagine yourself opening a supermarket and you're going to have your own butcher. Now, if you wonder whether next to the butcher you should have sauces, cheese, or potatoes, this would be the algorithm that you would use in order to study and really maximize your own sales. And as a result, for this video, we're also going to use a groceries list, and we're going to have a data set that contains all the transactions done in a supermarket related to groceries. So the first thing is get the data, and we need a particular library for this. So install packages and then a rules, which is also the package that we are going to use in order to do a priori. So setting this one as a comment, and then we do data, and then we do groceries. So we search for it. And before that, of course, we do need to do library of a rules. Here we go. And now we would do then the groceries. And here we go, Control Enter. And as we can see, it is a formal class transaction. So it's not that we can just have a look at it, but let me show you the top 5 observations of this data set. We do add, open parentheses, then we need to do as, and then here what we're going to do is that we're going to transform our groceries into a list. And here we go. So now we do comma and then quotation marks list. And here we go. Then here we want the top 5 just to have a look. And we can see that, the first customer bought citrus fruit, semi-finished bread, margarine, and ready soups. The second one brought tropical fruit, yogurt, and coffee. Thus, when the algorithm goes through it, what we will see is to really have the studying of the connection between all of these observations and all these factors. So how to do it? It is super simple. So a priori, as a comment, we're going to create something called model. And here we use the function a priori, open parentheses, calling F1 to ask for help and increasing the size. The first thing that we need is data, which is something that we have, which is the groceries. So data equals, and then we do groceries. Next, what we need to do is this parameters, and we need to state a list. So I like to use 2, so parameter list, and one of them is support. This is about the relative frequency. So how many times is, for instance, yogurt there or cream cheese? And we set a minimum. So for me, I'm going to set 0.001. So they need to be in at least 0.1% of all transactions. And the second one is confidence. And this is about the conditional probability that is used in this algorithm. And here we go. So confidence. And this would then tell me, so I'm going to use 0.15. And here in this case, for instance, let's say it's yogurt and cream cheese. For it to appear in our final result, it would have to be that in all the observations related to yogurt, for cream cheese to appear, it would have to be in 15% of them. So it is quite simple. Let's close with another parenthesis and let's do Control Enter. We can see here that it has run, and how to have a look at it. So visualization, and the way that we are going to do is we are going to use the function inspect, and then we're going to sort our model, and we're going to use by lift. So lift is a combination of both the support and the confidence, and by lift. And what we want to do now here is that I just want the first 10. So 1 to 10, Control Enter, and you can see that I made a mistake. So not modec, but rather model. And let's increase the size. Here we go. And what we see here. So for instance, in the first one, so if people buy bottled beer, red or blush wine, then they're also likely to buy liqueur. And then if they buy hamburger meat and soda, then they're also likely to buy instant food products. So this is how you read this output that we get from the a priori. And then the last thing is that you can really play with this support and this confidence to really see what kind of results you can actually obtain. Remember that, for instance, if you increase the support, then you're really going to get those products that are most common in people's baskets, like fruits or vegetables and so on. And this is it for this video. A priori is a fantastic technique, super easy to use, as you were able to see. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and as well give a thumbs up to this video. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in another video, or at least can also check my Udemy courses. And until then, have fun.